Hi, I'm Nick Simon. This is my wife, Amber. We have 4 kids. We've been attending LFC now for a while. We own Buckeye's Coffee Shop. We've been supplying your coffee at LFC now for a while.
So Pastor Lucas came into the coffee shop and asked if they could start purchasing coffee off of us for the church. I tried to give him a discount, and when I did, he said, no, we can pay full price. And I simply said, I hope that someday we could just give it to you for free.
Yeah.
And when I did, I felt like God said, when is that? And so we started praying about it, and meanwhile, the church just kept purchasing coffee off of us. When we would place our order to our coffee roaster every 2 weeks, we were buying 4 large bags of coffee and 1 bag of decaf. So the church needed to be able to serve everybody at that time. They needed 2 bags of coffee and 1 decaf. So as you can imagine, that was not going to add up. The amount that we're selling was not going to provide 2 large bags and 1 decaf. So we prayed about it, and I still felt like God was asking, when is that? When is it enough? And it wasn't a good time, but I knew that God said it was now. And I let Nick know that I felt like I got a confirmation in a service when Pastor said that giving for the Horizon Project is not just about a cash giving or a check. There's other ways that you can do it. And he had made a small mention of, like, in your business, maybe you have a service you can provide. And I knew right then that this was our now. So I talked to Nick, and he agreed that if we felt like God was directing that, then he would make it work. He would make a way and provide. So we started giving the church 2 large bags of coffee and 1 decaf every 2 weeks. This was putting us in a deficit. This is not easy.
We're a small town coffee shop.
Yeah, we're only buying 4 bags for ourselves. So to go that much was a big sacrifice. And just the other day, I was able to get a hold of Pastor and let him know that we now order 12 large bags of coffee every 2 weeks. We are also now giving the church 3 large bags and 1 decaf because the needs are more in the fall months. And we're not hurting. It's working and it's happening. And we know that's biblical, and we knew when we did this and we took a step out in faith that if it was truly God, he would provide, but we're still incredibly shocked and overwhelmed by it. Not only did it happen in our business and in our finances, but in our home. Our kids are getting ingrained in the youth, and our son gave his life to the Lord at CU at LFC. He is now currently working towards being in the praise and worship team, and that's what Horizon Project is all about. It's about generations and about family, and God will provide if you step out in faith. So as long as you know you are hearing from the Lord, step out, because we're all growing together.